So tonight there is a huge UFC fight going on at the UFC Apex Center in Vegas. The trilogy, the final matchup between Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic to determine who the greatest heavyweight of all time is. So you know I had to put a parlay in for this one, and let's get into it. So the first fight that is in my parlay is Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Junior Dos Santos. Rozenstruik is the favorite at -135, and Junior Dos Santos is the underdog at +110. Junior Dos Santos is old, he is slow, and that is why I went with Junior Dos Santos on this one. He actually posted a video where he was looking like he was in the best shape of his career, to be honest with you. I don't think this fight is going to go the distance. However, I did only take Junior Dos Santos straight up on the money line at +110. And I'm hoping he has a little bit of magic that he has had in the past, a while back in his career, to come through and get the victory here. The next fight I am going with is Marlon Vera versus the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley. You guys know I love Sean O'Malley. He is one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC right now, in my opinion. Vera is the underdog at +225, and Sean O'Malley is the favorite at -286, which has actually come down. He was -300 something when I first started looking at these odds at the start of this week, but I am going with Sean O'Malley by KO, TKO, or DQ, and that gives me the odds of +140. I don't think this will go the distance. It very well could, though. I'm thinking Sean O'Malley will be able to knock this guy out. So, that takes me to the last and final and most hyped fight on the card. Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier. So, Stipe Miocic is actually the underdog when I put this parlay in at -104, and Daniel Cormier was the favorite at -115. I went with Stipe Miocic on this one at -104. So, going with Miocic took my total parlay odds to +892, but with DraftKings, I was able to use the 50% odd boost, and that ended up bringing my total odds to +1,339. So, a lot of things could go wrong, particularly the Junior Dos Santos fight is probably going to be the one that screws me over in this one, but what the heck, I decided to go with him anyhow and hope that he can come through because it got me a little bit of better odds. But let me know in the comments section who you guys are going with in this one. Do you think Dos Santos can come through? Because honestly, if I was to do it over again, I probably would go with Rozenstruik on that one. But I'll be real interested to see what happens in the DC-Stipe final fight. Will Daniel Cormier come out on top and retire with the belt and be cemented as the greatest heavyweight of all time? Or will Stipe end up getting the belt and have his legacy cemented forever? That's all I have for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.